Oh, Lord, man. Lil TJ done shot Offset. Hold on. First, man, free Pooh Shiesty first and foremost. Lil TJ done shot Offset. New footage. I'm talking about, I just got the footage just now when I pressed the live, man. They got Offset outside of the hospital, banged up. You got TJ getting out of jail talking about Offset snitched on him. He said, last thing I seen was Offset saying, that nigga shot me. That nigga shot me. Man, it's going down. And I got a big old theory. I got an esoteric theory to explain it all. But bro, I think it's about to be going down like that for a little. I think it's about to be going like down like that for a little minute. Till about cancer season. It's gonna be going like this till about cancer season. Uh, and I'm gonna show y'all how it's all the four. I'm gonna show y'all. We're about to crack the code to the four horsemen of the apocalypse with this TJ Offset shit. TJ Offset. Here go, man. I got the thing with TJ right here coming out saying Offset. So I got the video. I got the receipts out of TJ's mouth saying that Offset snitched on. Hey, bro, Atlanta just taking L. Hey, bro, that's their God, L, isn't it? Isn't their God L, man? Atlanta taking L after L after L. Atlanta taking L after L, man. I want and I got some Easter eggs, and I got some Easter eggs to show you, right? With the alpha, with the AKAs. Wanted to show you some body language with the AKAs. You feel what I'm saying? To continue what me and Dwayne had going on. That was a wonderful live me and Dwayne did, man. Monday night, go check it out. The AKA initiation ritual, the Alpha Kappa Alpha, initiation ritual. Me and Dwayne chopped it up, talked about a few things, talked about some esoterics, talked about some real life stuff, talked about some clone stuff. Man, Gucci, man, when the boogeyman fell, that 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 killed Atlanta just now. Pooh Shiesty just murdered Atlanta. Now, Atlanta took another L. Offset got hit by Lil TJ, or supposedly someone in Lil TJ's camp, and Lil TJ getting out of jail right now. He's just getting out of jail. This is literally 1 hour ago. Say Cheese TV with the footage right here. We live. We doing it live. We doing it current. We keeping it current. Lil TJ just got out of jail, and he said out his own mouth, Offset snitched on him and told the people he shot me. That dude right there shot me. That's what he said, bro. That's what he said, bro. I think we're at the war horse of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Remember, the four horsemen of the apocalypse is the year of the horse. We're in the year of the horse. Remember, you have 4 seasons. So during the 4 seasons of the year of the horse, during this day and age of the what? The age of what? The Aquarius. During the age of the Aquarius, we shall see the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Why? Because we were just in the era of Pisces. This is what the crucified Savior thing was all about. And this is why the two fish, this is why fish represents Jesus, and this is why Jesus in the Bible caught fish and told y'all I'll make you a fishers of men, because that was representing, and that was code for the era of Pisces. But now we're in the age of Aquarius, and it says, and ye shall know the truth. Knowing is ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free, right? And knowing is the key to the age of Aquarius. If I take the K off of know, I have now. And when you know, this is why it's power, because you accessing the power of now. If I replace now with that P, I hit you with a pow. Power is the root of power, right? We have to understand that these are all esoteric, celestial, macrocosmic, been foreseen, been planned, predestined things that are going on. And while you guys thinking that it's the power elite making psyops, it's not. The power elite doesn't have power anymore because it's not their turn to move. This is the eternal chessboard. And on the eternal chessboard, you have to take turns to move. But who turn is it to move? It is not the psyopers turn to move. It is not the people who are doing all of the fake news. It's not their time to move. So all of these things that are happening that's going on are truths being revealed by idols of right. These idols are now exposing themselves. Remember, because they say if you worship these idols and all kind of crazy stuff is going to happen, and the idols are crumbling right before us. So if you look at it, this is the horsemen of war. Pooh Shiesty and them. All of this beef that's going on with Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z and Diddy. It's right. It's a lot of justice going on, right? I'm at the justice stage of the algorithm, right? And we're at the justice stage of the algorithm. Understand that. We are at the justice stage of the algorithm, and being at the justice stage of the algorithm, a lot of truths, aka Mayat, is going to be revealed. The goddess Mayat is going to have her say. The goddess Mayat is going to have the final say, as she always does. But sometimes we've been forgetting who she was and who she is and who she bees. So sometimes she has to come in a overwhelming flooding force, and those who are violating the laws of Mayat, remember, understand that this land that we are on is modern day Atlantis, modern day Kemet, right? Ancient Kemet, ancient Atlantis was on this land, but new people for new time. And you got to understand that the law of Mayat is the supreme universal law of truth, justice, balance, order, reciprocity. The universal law is Mayat. The universal law is Mayat. What does Mayat stand with? Ma, mother's law. So the universal law is mother's law. You have to understand what's going on. So right now, a lot of justice is happening in the form of, remember, street justice. And all of you listen, man. I got another live I'm gonna be doing called Make America MAGA. I'm MAGA all day, and it's called Make America Gangster Again. We gotta make America gangster again, cause all of the BANs that took over the game, and now y'all seeing what life will be like if the world is purely on some beta male shit. Period. If the world is run by beta males, we see what's gonna happen. Pedophilia, human trafficking, rape, racism, Satanism, all of the crazy stuff is gonna happen. Right? So looking at Lil Tjay, so man, we're gonna go over this shit. Come on, ain't Lil Tjay the one that got shot buku time like 50 Cent and survived? See, listen, when it ain't your time, it ain't your time. And then you wouldn't have to be. This isn't the reason why Cardi B left that nigga alone in the first place, but now she back with the nigga in the first place because everybody clowning her because she ain't nothing but a duck butter anyway. Like Atlanta, and I live out here. I live out here in Atlanta. I love Atlanta, man, but I hate what the people of I hate what the people of Atlanta are doing to Atlanta, man. They out here capping, they out here lying, they out here shucking and jiving. They done made these females think, and then they done made these males think that it's cool to be undercover brothers, and they made these females think that it's cool to be overly masculine. And now you're seeing the results of it. Fallouts are happening because when they encounter real niggas, they all snitch on each other. When a real situation happens, they all crumble and they all snitch. They all crumble and they all snitch, bro. Think about it. Everybody got a snitch jacket in Atlanta that was that's mainstream anything. We got some type of snitch allegation, snitch jacket, Inspector Gadget ass niggas. And the Atlanteans, that salts the water for the real Atlanta streets that ain't with all that snitching and all that. But it's become like Memphis. Remember first 48? You used to see all that shit in Memphis. You used to see all that shit in the Porky Bean projects in Florida. You feel me? You used to see all that, but now you see it's everywhere, bro. And this is why snitching is so bad. People be like, well, why? They should listen. This is why snitching is so bad, because at the overall goal for the American government is to keep black people down. The overall goal for the American government is to make sure that the foundational black Americans, the ones who own this land, the ones who are the inheritors of this land, the ones who made this land, created this land, the ones who are the children of this mother's land, The overall goal of most of the world powers is to conspire to keep us disenfranchised, to keep us at a low pace. When you are participating in the streets rules apply to you. Even after you graduate from out the street rules still apply to you. Why? Because that stuff you did in the streets has karmic kickbacks. And just because you quit the streets don't mean the streets quit you. And you see it all the time. He got 30 bodies. And and after he got 30 bodies, he wanted to quit and retire, like John Wick. And you see they didn't let John Wick. The universe didn't let John Wick retire. John Wick was minding his business. No, the universe said, we about to kidnap your dog, John Wick, on accident. They didn't even know you was the Baba Yaga, the boogeyman. And we need you to go out and you need to be, listen, look how universe played John Wick. John Wick done did all that work, done murdered all them people, right? And after John Wick did all that work, and he wanted to chill and be cool, Mother Nature said nope. And a dude at the gas station just so happened to do him dirty and bring out the boogeyman again, right? And guess what happened? That's how you know Mother Nature, she's really rooting for the gangster. That's why I say make America gangster again. And let's start using the laws of my and employing the Constitution fully. See, the reason why we are at a disarray because we don't learn the Constitution in school. Why are they teaching you English, math, and all these different subjects, but none of these subjects are definitely prevalent to you learning and mastering the Constitution? Because if you learn and master the Constitution, you learn and master life. The first law of the Constitution is what, y'all? What? The First Amendment, freedom of speech. Why is freedom of speech the First Amendment? Because the law of the Constitution go by the Bible, and what the Bible says, in the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was God. So the Word is God. That's why in the American Constitution, what? The number one amendment is what? Freedom of speech. And if you look at the root of amendment, the first word in an amendment is amen. Black people spirituality. Okay? So the freedom of speech is so important because it keeps the population honest. It keeps the population with integrity and transparency when a person is able to say what they need to say or say what they want to say, and there are no governmental or judicial consequences and repercussions. It might be consequences and repercussions because everybody might react to the words different, but at least they're not going to jail for practicing their right to say words. And because the word denotes the God. That's how you know the devil runs the world. Because right now, the government, or not the government, let me stop saying that. Right now, the powers that not be, what are they trying to do? They censor the speech. And if you censor the speech, you are censoring what? The word. And when you censor the word, you're censoring God. And who would want to censor God other than the DEVIL? The DEVIL is the only one that wants to censor God. And how does the DEVIL censor God? We got to get them at that First Amendment. If we can get Erica Kirk, to sue Drewski for his freedom of speech, it shouldn't have to be a parody account. He should be able to do that on GP. White people should be able to be racist how they want to be racist and say what they want to say. And black people should have the right to respond in like kind if that's the case when it comes to freedoms. Okay? Nobody should be so good. Why we gotta see everybody's true colors? We got to see everybody's true colors. Somebody said, well, we got to see everybody's true colors. If we don't see everybody's true colors, guess what's going to happen? Everybody going to be faking it to make it. Everybody going to be going along to get along. Nobody is going to be going in to do this for the transparency. So TJ, Seti Nash, I don't know if y'all ever watched Seti Nash. Hold on, let me see. Hello, bro. Where are you? I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm from the womb of the great grand holy mother. All praise be to the goddess. All praise be to the goddess. All praise be to the goddess Aja Shaluga. All praise be to the great mother. All praise be to the goddess Neith. All of the goddesses. I'm chosen by the goddess. All praise be to the goddesses who chose me. And who what goddesses chose you? All of them? All of them? I'm highly, I'm highly, high, I'm high, I'm, how they call that? I'm completely 100% within the goddess flow. The flow of the goddess is all through me. What's down? I hate y'all, Louisiana, in the building. What's down with it? Banner, your etymology game is ineffable. Yeah, I gotta put my banner. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Etymology game is ineffable. Uh, hold on, where I'm at. What are you talking about? We about to be talking. We about to get into the receipts with So Lil Tjay supposedly, according to Offset, Lil Tjay shot him. Lil Tjay got out of jail just now, like an hour ago, and walking out, the cameras are interviewing him like the news do when you're walking out of jail. And he said, Offset snitched on him. He said, all I remember is looking at Offset and he telling the officers, he shot me, pointing at Lil Tjay. Hey, a nut, man. It's like 2 back-to-back L's for Atlanta, right? In 1 week. 2 back-to-back L's in 1 week. And they calling it, and that name Ratlanta is starting to stick now. After this one, I think the name Ratlanta has stuck. Who, remember, it all started with T.I. The Ratlanta started with T.I. T.I. was the first one, the first major artist in Atlanta to be accused of snitching, ain't it? Am I tripping or not? Am I tripping or not? ATL, Sodom and Gomorrah, they've been looking bad, but at least you could get you some money. At least you could get you some money. That's why I fuck with ATL. At least they about their money. You can say what y'all want about ATL. The motherfucker about their money though. You get you some money out here. You can become a successful entrepreneur out here. You can, run up a bag out here, but don't come to Atlanta looking for no love. Don't come to Atlanta looking for no companionship. Don't come to Atlanta looking for no friends. Don't come to Atlanta looking for, nah, that, if that just so happen to drop in your lap while you get into the bag, then so be it. But don't come to Atlanta looking for camaraderie, because Atlanta only fuck with Atlanta like that. Don't come to Atlanta looking for camaraderie. Come to Atlanta looking for a fresh, new, innovative start for yourself. Come to Atlanta looking for a place where you can reinvent yourself and turn yourself into a successful black entrepreneur, because they got multiple success black. You remember, close proximity means what? What that mean, y'all? And when you're in a close proximity to something, you can be affected by that close proximity. So if you're a black person and you live in Atlanta, you automatically have the close proximity of something that is rarely witnessed in America, called black privilege. So you want to know why I like Atlanta? You want to know why I love Atlanta? Because not only do whites have, white got white privilege across the board, but in Atlanta, black privilege exists in Atlanta. Okay, what is the best book to get you closer to God? What is the best book to get you closer to God? You shouldn't be trying to get closer to God, Christian. You're supposed to be getting closer to Goddess. You're supposed to be getting closer to Goddess. Goddess is the source of all. Goddess gave birth to the God, and Great Mother is the source of the Goddess. The Great Grand Holy Mother and Father are the source of the Goddess. So yeah, if you want to get closer to God, you got to get closer to yourself, because that's where God's at. You want to get closer to the Goddess. You want to get closer to the Goddess. You got to get closer to the earth, because that's where the Great Mother at. The Great Mother is found in her, in all of her creations, and all of her. She is the creatrix. She is the creatrix, the matrix. So if you want to get closer to God, I suggest that you go get the Bible. If you want to get closer to Goddess, I suggest that you go get The Great Black Mother of Creation and Blacked Out Through Whitewash by Dr. Suzar, and go get the Black Cube Codex. Go get the Black Cube Codex so that you can see that the God of this world is really the devil in disguise anyway. You feel me? So understanding, when you are dealing with these times right now, we're dealing with the horsemen of war. And right now in Aries season, it's began, but remember, it's going to continue into what the bull season. Why? Because the bull sees red and charges at it. And then what happens when the bull charges at the red and hits the red? It splits into Gemini. right? We're in the age of Aquarius, but it ends. So the horseman of war and its reign of, and its war engine ends during after when Cancer season begins. So when Cancer season begins, the horseman of war ends his reign. Remember, and it started in March. It started in March. Okay, I started in March. Thank you. I was just watching this one on the show Supernatural about the horsemen. Yes, so the horseman of war is upon us, and remember, we're in the season. We're in the year of the horse, and because we're in the year of the horse, right? You have 4 seasons. So when does the new year begin? The new year began at on 320. The new year began on 320, right? Boom. In comes the horse of war, the red horse, aka fire, aka Aries. Whew, whew. The red horse galloping. And then the red horse gallops and transmorphs into what? The Red Bull, aka, that's why they call it Red Bull. It turns into a Red Bull. Why? Because the war horse is still going on, and the raging bull is the war horse at its second. I would like to call it its second mode, right? Um, and then that remember the Red Bull or the bull sees red and charges at the red and splits the red in two, aka Gemini, aka twins. And then after Gemini, why you think like people like Donald Trump is a Gemini, Kanye West is a Gemini, Tupac Shakur is a Gemini, Biggie is a Gemini. They all buck the system. Why? Because they are all part of the apparatus of the horse of war, right? Understand, we are in the year of the horse. So whenever the year of the horse come around, just know that the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse come with it. Every year of the horse, every year of the horse, you can go look. There was some truths and some wars that happened during during the times of the New Year's shift, which is what? The season of Aries. I'm a Cancer having my first boy in September. Side note, is this why the issues are happening with the Chicago Bulls? Exactly. You get it. And why would the Chicago Bulls be red when bulls themselves aren't red? And why do they say that bulls see red when bulls themselves aren't red? Why? Because Taurus is the child of Aries. As a matter of fact, if you want to be technical, every single zodiac sign in the zodiac is Aries cosplaying as that sign. It is literally the story of the growth of Aries, right? This is why you got, if you look at it, think about it. Aries run your life. How many of you right now are trying to establish boundaries in your life? Break down the word. Boundaries in your life means what? Aries bound, a bound Aries, right? Ovaries. A woman has ovaries. That's ovaries. Without ovaries, life don't happen. Without ovaries, life don't happen. And a woman's uterus is shaped like a what? Aries. If you go look in the English language, Aries is the back end word for a lot of plural things, right? Boundaries, founderies, ovaries, marries, libraries, uh, you name it. You name it. You put Aries at the end of it in the English language, and you'll see it played out in society. If you look at it, Aries is literally the baby. This is why the industry is so hell bent on sacrificing babies, because that is the representation of the eternal war of Saturnalia, of Saturn versus Mars, or Capricorn versus Aries, right? Understand that remember, without them being united, they beef. With them being united, it's the most dynamic, one of the most dynamic signs on the zodiac. Dynamic, couplings on the zodiac, right? Why? Because those are the two only sacrificial animals in the zodiac. Sheeps and goats. Sheeps and goats in the Bible, all you see is a sheep without blemish, a goat without blemish, right? Why? Because these are the animals of sacrifice in the Bible. But what do they represent? Those sacrifices represent Aries and Capricorn, right? The eternal war between Zeus and Aries, right? So it goes deep. It goes deep. I don't wanna get over nobody here. So the horseman of war is doing his thing, right? Through his season. And what is his season? 90 days. Remember, 90 days is a season. That's 4 90-degree angles to make the square, right? So understand that. But those 90-degree, anyways, so if you look, a lot of warlike things have been going on ever since Aries season began. The biggest thing is the war in Iran. And I would like to state for the record, nigga, fuck Iran. Let's talk. Wait a minute. It's America over everything. And I'm about to set claim. I'm about to set trip right quick. Hold on, man. I forgot my guard, man. I don't need the guard, man. Fuck Iran, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Oh, we gotta save our nah, nigga. Fuck Iran. America first, nigga. We the root chakra. We are the war horse, nigga. The war horseman of the apocalypse is America. Nigga, we need to put America first more now than ever. Why? Because it's America versus the world. The whole world wants to see America fall while they mooch off us, while they leech off us, while they take from us. You feel me? Who are the Americans? If you got you a birth certificate, a social security number, and a state ID or driver's license, you are an American. I'll repeat it again. If you got a birth certificate, a social security number, you receive an income tax, you're an American. You got a birth certificate, a social security number, and an ID, 3 forms of ID, you're an American. Fuck everybody else. It's America first. Everybody else, get it how you live. Fuck Iran, nigga. What you talking about? Nigga can't get, is we getting money with Iran? No, Iran. Does Iran help your pockets, nigga? Nah. What's the last thing an Iranian did for you? Because last time I checked, Iranians could come over here and start a business and be successful, but we can't go to Iran and start a business and be successful. Huh? The niggas from Africa could come over here and start a business and be successful, but we can't go to Africa and start a business and be successful. Yeah, we can't go to South America and start a business and be successful. We can't go to Canada and start a business and be successful. We can't go to Greenland and Iceland. We can't go to China. We can't go to Australia. We can't go to India. We can't go to Korea, Japan. We can't go to these European countries. We can't go to none of these other countries to be successful and start a business. But all of these countries can come over here and live off us. Nigga, fuck the world. Nigga, it's America versus the world, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? It's America versus the world. If you ain't from America, nigga, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, we on some war. This is the war horse talking, nigga. We the shit. We the ones that run this shit. We them niggas. Yeah, King Dingaling. All y'all bitches want us. Nigga, we ain't laying on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us, bitch. We was already here. We was already here. Fuck you. We the one with the sports team. We the one with the most rich blacks. We the one with the most rich whites. We the one with the most rich everything. Everybody want to be like us, talk like us, walk like us, act like us, and everybody want to mooch off us and then hate on us at the same time. Nigga, fuck y'all, bitch. Fuck you. You ain't an American. If you ain't got you a birth certificate, a social security number, and a state ID, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Give a fuck about no other country, nigga. When we the ones with the motherfucking shit, we the ones that's driving this economy called the global economy, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? BRICS Nation, what? You ain't gonna never be able to come against the motherland, nigga. The she-dragon, nigga. Ty Mary, the originals, nigga. We the originals. All y'all riding our dick. All y'all riding our dick. Name the country that ain't riding America's cock, bitch. And name the country that ain't eating America's pussy, bitch. Fuck wrong with you niggas, man. Fuck Somalia. Fuck Iran. Fuck all these motherfucking countries. If you ain't riding with America, nigga, fuck you. I don't ride with Israel. Why? Because at least Israel fucking with America. Israel fucking with us, and we fucking with Israel. Nigga, fuck all that. ISIS, Ra, El, nigga. The children of the gods. Who the gods? The foundational black Americans. That's the gods, y'all. The foundational black Americans are the gods, my nigga. Fuck wrong with you niggas, man. And all of y'all talking about America and y'all from here, get the fuck up out of here if you don't like it so much, you broke ass motherfucker. Only the broke motherfuckers from here talking about America, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, we the ones that got the right to bear arms. We the ones, if you don't like America that bad, why y'all ain't invaded then, bitch? Because you know you're gonna get killed, nigga. You know we gonna kill your families. You know we gonna sacrifice you to Moloch, bitch. What you talking about? What you talking about? Let's talk some spades right quick. All of you criticizers of America, go your ass back to your shithole countries, bitch. Go your ass back to your shithole country if you don't like America like that. Nigga, fuck yo. Nigga, fuck y'all. We got everything. Y'all get everything from us. Fuck wrong with you, man. Y'all don't piss me off with this. Who can come? We can't go nowhere and open no business. We can't go nowhere. None of these other countries to open a business, but they can come over here and nah, man, get rid of Congress. Congress, if y'all can get rid of all the motherfuckers that ain't from here, the only motherfuckers that need the mark of the beast. We about to kick the mark of the beast, and y'all didn't know that was the mark of the beast. Tell me y'all didn't know that was the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is America's birth certificate, social security number, and ID. If you don't have the mark of the beast, you will not be able to buy, sell, or trade, bitch. They told you in the Bible, nigga. They told you in the Bible, nigga. If you do not have the mark of the beast, you will not be able to buy, sell, or trade. It's about to go down, man. The great grand holy mother about to shake the world. And guess who's gonna be the sole survivor? The great mother gonna shake the world. And guess who's gonna be the one that everybody come running to? Oh, no, 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 no. And guess what? We're going to have battleships lined on every board. I dare you to come over here and try to come kick it over here when the world go to shit. And y'all want to come try to kick it over here and come try to live off us, bitch. Yeah, nah, fuck all that. Yeah, we might have our problems. Yeah, we might have our disagreements. But all y'all sucking our dick and eating the pussy of America. And won't try to label, judge, and criticize us. And all of you grateful Americans that ain't proud to be from here, get your ass up out of here. Get your ass up out of here. We don't need you here. Go over the fucking wherever the fuck you from, bitch. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Go there. Go there. Because we don't need you in America. China, we don't need you. Understand we don't need y'all. Understand we don't need y'all. And all y'all eat off us. Name a country that don't eat off America, bitch. Name a country that don't eat off of off of our money. Huh. That petrodollar, nigga. Nah, fuck all that. We might have fights between each other, nigga, but it's American fights. And for all y'all got something to say about Americans, go back to your piss poor country and talk that shit there. I bet you they probably try to unalive you. We the only place where you got a freedom of speech and talk say what you want to say, bitch. Nigga, it's our constitution that allows you to say what you need to say, nigga. So that's why you can even voice your grievance against us. That's how you know we God. Because you can speak your grievance against us and it's just going to be what it's going to be because we still going to be America. Yeah. Yeah, we got them. And we got them niggas over here. Yeah, them foundational black Americans over here. So all of you from your shit up, I don't give a fuck what country you from. If you're not from America, nigga, fuck you, nigga. I don't need to be your friend. I don't need to be no country's friend. I'm friends. Where that come from? Where we do that at? You better run up a bag. I ain't your friend. You better go run up a bag and let the money be your friend. You better go run up a bag and improve yourself and let your spirituality be your friend. Let your integrity be your friend. Shit, nigga, fuck a friend. America don't need no friends. Let's get that clear. We don't need y'all now. Bankers, we don't need y'all. We could immediately cancel the debt and go to war with you bitches if need be. If need be, Rothschild. We can show y'all who really run the show, nigga. The niggas with the niggas with the motherfucking magic. The niggas with the artillery. Yeah, you can talk that shit. You can talk that shit. But yeah, we shit, man. Listen, we the home of the baby eaters, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Man, y'all better fucking quit playing, boy. Y'all better quit playing, boy, for a nigga push a real button on y'all and show y'all what we really got going on in this bitch. Yeah, everybody, and this message for everybody who don't like America, including Americans that live here. If you don't like America, get the fuck out. Bye. If you can't get the fuck out, shut your broke ass up and go get you some money and pay to get the fuck out. That's it. That's it. nigga. And this is coming from, and this is kind. I think like I think I'm probably like the top American in America. I don't think nobody love this mother's land more than me. I don't think nobody love this motherfucking land more than me. Huh? I don't think nobody love this motherfucker better than me. So yeah, if you from another country and you don't like it here, get your bitch ass from out of here. And if you from here and you don't like it here, run up a bag and get your stupid ass from up out of here. But all that talking about America and acting like you ain't benefiting off America, how many of you motherfuckers right now going fill out you try to get you some income tax, trying to get you some money from Uncle Sam? Uh-huh. And how many niggas motherfuckers is you using, all you foreign immigrant motherfuckers using these food stamps? And how many of you foreign immigrant motherfuckers using these motherfucking welfare checks? And how many of you foreign immigrant motherfuckers is able to go to your own restaurant and eat how you want? And how many of you foreign motherfuckers could go to the corner store and get you a Corona and drink you a beer? And how many of you foreign motherfuckers could go to the hood and get you some coke, some dope, some weed, some X, and have you a party and have you a motherfucking good time? And how many of you motherfuckers could go get you a motherfucking job as an undocumented illegal immigrant and still get you some motherfucking money, bitch? Nigga, America is the only country that has nasty shit for no good reason at all, motherfucker. And we got all the healthy shit too, nigga. You want to catch diabetes or you want to live longer, bitch? Pick your poison, bitch. It's duality over here, red or blue, hot dog or hamburger, nigga, outside or inside, up or down, night or day, bitch. We are the law, bitch. We are the checkerboard, bitch. We are the checkerboard, nigga. We the one that supply the whole world with food. We the one, nah, nigga. And last time I checked, bullshit, it's fertilizer, dummy. More cash. Bullshit is fertilizer. I just told you, bulls, nigga, that's Taurus. The shit that Taurus drives is fertilizer. Taurus is the house of luxury. Nigga, everybody won't be like us. Yeah, y'all want to be like this bullshit. Whole bunch of bull. Everybody want to be like this bullshit. That's why you want more cash. Nigga, cash is our dollars. Cash rules everything around us. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar. And last time I checked, money is a female, nigga. Money is a bitch. Money is a female. Money is a goddess, nigga. Money is a. So what? We don't gotta eat. We don't have to eat red 40. We don't have to eat blue one. That's a choice. And in America, we can listen. In America, you can do something like suicide yourself, and it's perfectly your right. It's your right to do with your body what you want. It's not your right to mess with these kids. It is not all right to infringe upon the rights of other males, females, and children. That is not your right. It is your right to infringe upon yourself. So if you want to fill your body up with red 40, it is your right to do that. Hopefully you live and survive to make it a better right. If you wanna, whatever you wanna do. Yeah, man, we need to make America gangster again. America done got too soft. I've seen our military. The military is pussy. The military is pussy. We need to go back to not letting punks. If you gay, you can't be in the military. That need to be the motherfucker. That need to be the standard. If you gay, you can't go fight in the military. If you're a woman, you can't go fight in the military. We need to go all the way back to nature standards. Women, you a woman, you can't fight in the military. You're a man, you ain't supposed to. If you gay, you ain't supposed to be in the military. Why? Because when it's time to go to war, you gonna need some he-man. You gonna need some grown men. And a nigga that's getting fucked in his ass ain't gonna be the best fit when it comes time for you to go to war. That ain't gonna be the thing. That ain't gonna be the thing. So hold on, man. Let's get to the TJ thing, man. My bad, bro. But yeah, I had to just say that right quick. All of you haters of him, I'm about to do a whole live stream called Make America Gangster Again. We need the old gangster shit back in America, because this shit done got too pussy. You niggas done got too pussy. You bitches done got too pussy. Even your children is pussy. All your children is pussy, man. All of the children. Y'all scared to even let your children have a fall, nigga. My name doesn't yeah, whatever your what nigga, nah, your name means just what it is, nigga. Nigga, more cash, nigga, that's American. Cash. Cash rules everything around me. When you talking about cash, you talking about America. Who invented that term, nigga? Cash money? Shmoney. Do the shmoney dance, nigga. Hold on, man. Got me with a hoarse voice. I'm about to drink me some hit this marijuana. Yeah. Yeah, y'all wish y'all could smoke weed. Y'all wish y'all could smoke big gas like this over there. Where you at, bitch? Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, nigga, fuck is you talking about? You wish you and your shithole, nigga, fuck Iran. For the record, fuck Iran. And the reason, you know how I fuck with Israel, nigga? You know how I fuck with the Jews? You know how I fuck with Israel? Because they fuck with America, bitch. Because they fuck with America. Just because, and you gonna meet racist white people wherever white people at. At least these racist white people fuck with America. Fuck. Last time I checked, Aiden Ross, Aiden Ross put Cosmonaut on. That's on the bad side. On the good side, America, on the watch. America, we're gonna have to come together because the world plotting on us, bro. Americans, black, white, Hispanic, or Asian, I'm telling you, the time is gonna come where we all gonna have to come together to protect our mother's land because everybody want it, but everybody want it, but everybody too scared to run up on it. But the day about to come where they're gonna all try to run up on it, and we all gonna have to come together, people. I can tell you now, my time has come. My time has come. I can tell you now what's gonna happen, y'all. The world plotting against us. They've been plotting against us for a minute. The world plotting against us. They've been plotting against us for a minute. Look, look what's going on, bro. Do you think about this? Because people say, it's the Jew, it's the Jewish agenda and all of the Jewish gay agenda and all of this stuff. No, man, you're gonna find gays in all of white culture. You're gonna find gays in you're gonna find gays in every culture. There's gonna be a gay somewhere in every culture. So get over the gay shit. Get over the gay shit. Regulate the gay shit. You have to regulate the gay shit because now we've seen what these gays do when we let them have their way. When we let them have their way, they aim their way at our children. They go straight to our children. So we see what gays do when they have their way. So we need to regulate the gay shit. Who messed that up? Barack Obama. He was the one that let them get married. He was the one that let them become one, and now they're able to battle, and now they're able to battle the family unit. Now they're able to battle the home because y'all let the yag literally become equal with the family unit, and that's far from the case. Two Listen, man. Two gay males can't make a baby, but guess what? Two gay females can make a baby. How? Because all they got to do is go get them a nigga, and that nigga can impregnate both of them, and they have two kids at one time. See, wait a minute. Y'all got to understand the laws of nature. And y'all don't understand the laws of nature. Because y'all don't understand the laws of nature, nature is eating away at you alive. But I wanted to just I wanted to get into that shit before we get into Lil Tjay, bro. Sorry for the tardy, but let's get into the Lil Tjay shit, bro. Let's get into the Lil Tjay shit. Real quick. We just gonna get into it real quick. So, oh boy, so wait a minute. Didn't I tell you the Snow Bunny? Didn't I tell you the Snow Bunny Illuminati? They're trying to get they're trying to keep their racial superiority, not racial superiority, sorry, racial integrity and racial survival. There's this here go this viral shit where this ginger, right? Where this Caucasian female is talking about how every male how every black man listen. The only the only ones who are willing to say it, right? And these are the only ones that are willing to say it. Why? Because in the Caucasian community, gingers are treated like the white. They are the white N words. As a matter of fact, if you rearrange the word ginger, you'll get the N word. Understand that. So understand that red in their hair, that's melanin. Can't have red hair naturally without it being some type of carbon 12 variant. So understand what's going on and understand there are a lot of things going on, but notice how it's a redhead and we're in the age of Aries that's saying that. And remember, white people aren't really white. White people are red. Okay, this is why when you see them and they blush, their cheeks turn red, not no other color. Their cheeks don't turn white. The cheeks turn red. When the sun burns them, they turn red. Um, you know, when they get mad angry, they turn red. When they get hot, sweat, anything they do, they turn red. So they're not white people; they are red people. That's why the best name is Caucasians, because it shows number one. It shows number one where their habitat is most flourishable, but also it shows why they love the mountains so much. You ever see white people? You ever wonder why white people go hiking so much? It's because they're from the Caucasus Mountains, people. They're from the Caucasus Mountains. Why wouldn't, and their ancestry goes back to the mountains, why wouldn't they naturally be inclined to the mountains? And then they got DNA that ties them to the jungles with the primates. So why you think you see a lot of them in the jungles with the primates? Like analyzing and doing this, that, and the third. You don't see the people, the natives of the jungle living in the jungle with the animal. They let the animal be to themselves and they got a whole nother little ecosystem going on, right? But you'll see white folks go get in there. I gotta go get in there and we gotta take pictures of this. We gotta log this and document this. Why? Because they knew on Earth and they're learning and they're exploring. And in the terms of like age, they're babies. They haven't even been here 10,000 years yet. So let's say every 10,000 years, that's 1 year, right? In the terms of overall collective growth, um, overall collective evolution, whatever you like to call it. White people not even 1 years old yet, right? They're not even 1 years old yet. So listen to this real quick. Not real quick. Hold on, let me get to TJ. Boom, TJ. I'm about to show you some body language too with this shit. So old boy, Seti Nash, he was the one that reported it. So first and foremost, let's do the backlog. Let's do the backlog and show how this thing with Lil TJ and Offset been in the making, y'all. It's just that time for them to do it. If you go look at the zodiac signs, I bet you they zodiac signs in the Chinese zodiac are enemy signs probably right now. If you go look. So boom. You ready? No, I'm about to. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. I'm about to play it. Y'all, man, I don't know if y'all seen this nigga before, but we about to let that nigga and play this nigga. Hold up. Hold on, let me play it. Boom. This academic, this DJ Academics, as you can see, this DJ Academics Twitter that's reposting this. He posting Seti Nash. Let's go. It's all on camera, bro. Hey, man, this fool Lil TJ that shot this nigga goddamn Offset in the ass, bro. Offset was whooping Lil TJ at the goddamn Hard Rock, and then what turnaround, bro? Hey, he walked off and TJ pulled a whole move and Dolphin him and shot him in the cheeks. That's why he's sitting in the back of the squad car right now. That's the breaking news. So boom. Now, why? Why did this happen? The internet is undefeated. We got receipts to know why this turned into a head. You ready? Hold up. Addiction. And says, yo. Hold up. Hold on. You ready? So this is a throwback. This is a throwback video of TJ on live stream talking about how Offset owe him about 5-10 bands as a debt collection for gambling. Let's get it in. You ready? It's Offset. Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the stream too. That broke. That pop. I'll tell y'all a true story. I got nothing to do with that shit. Casino. He was pop. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing. Must got a gambling addiction. And then says, yo, he just popped. He calling for cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I offered, I'm like, yo, you pop, me waiting for some bread. I wait for my money. I swung that pop. You know how I get. He gets popped. Not us two dicing each other. He gets popped straight to the casino. Goes not. He got another loan from somebody else for like 2 bands. I don't even take my loan. I'm like, so Offset, I'm good on my money. I'm not even worried about the mad, bro. I definitely run up for 5 bands. He pops for the next band. He get 2 bands. He get a band from a random lady. I swear to God, I don't know who it was. He's like, yo, thanks, ma. He pops that. Another 5. So I see like 13 bands in loans. I don't know who got paid back that day. You feel me? Bro, where's my mother? Duck me for so long, boy.
And mind you, I'm 23, and this is Raindrop, Drop Top, Cardi B husband. And I'm only talking crazy because he was talking crazy. Like, why? He was talking crazy over my bread. And I beat him up on his birthday, but I'm not even, you feel me? Gangsta, I was, you know this? I'm that good type of, and I'm giving you a little bit.
So this gambling addiction. You never noticed that? They said Michael Jordan got a bad gambling addiction. They said a few of these motherfuckers got a bad gambling addiction. Go get the Black Cube Codex and I'll show you how that gambling addiction is a part of Saturn's overall plan to keep you tied into the loop. But understand that the incident happened at a casino. Two mountains will never meet, but two men always will. Two mountains will never meet, but two men are always will, bro. And let's keep it going, right? So now we got the backstory. Offset you out your broke in the casino gambling. And listen, there's a reason why they got a Gamblers Anonymous, and there's a reason why you got to go to GA meetings. Gamblers Anonymous and how gambling is official. Gambling is literally officially a actual science that they broke down the science behind it, and gambling is just it's worse than if you're a gambling addict. That's worse than crack because you are high off of the one thing that buys crack, money. A crackhead ain't got shit on you. Why? Because you're addicted to the thrill of winning money. And money is a fleeting object that you have to work due diligently in order to make sure that it's constantly circulating in your life because it's gonna go in because it's meant to come out. Just like food. Nobody eats their food and all that. Only people that listen, ready? If you eating food and you eating and you eating and you eating, but you're not shitting, what's gonna happen? Malfunction gonna happen in the body. Well, that's the same thing with money. If you just get money, get money, get money, get money, get money, but you're not using the money. You're not properly circulating the money. You're not properly investing the money. You're not properly spending the money. You're not properly utilizing it as the tool that it was meant to be. Things are gonna start happening in life to make you use it. And those things are not going to be good things. So learn how to use money, right? And when you use your money, you won't lose your money because at least now you're doing the one thing. Because the dollar and on the dollar it says, "In God we trust." Who is that God? Saturn. Okay, so if you're not abiding by the rules of Saturn, which is the God on the dollar, then you have to realize that all kind of matrix things are going to start happening to you because you are not abiding by the rules of the dollar. And the rules of the dollar, as you can see, it's a Freemasonic engine and tool. This is why it looks like reptile skin, because it's a reptilian tool to control the minds of the masses. But also when you gather and you say, well, break down the word dollar. The root word in word dollar is do, D-O. So in order for dollars to really mean something, in order for dollars to really come to you, you got to be a person that know what to do with the dollar. If you don't know what to do with a dollar, then the money is going to be fleeting, coming and going. And it's fleeting, coming and going for even people that got it. And 1 minute is there and plentiful, the next minute is gone and plentiful. But that's what it was designed to do. And if you are okay with that design, you will just get in the tune and in the flow with it. And if you get in the tune and the flow with it, when it's gone, you already know that it's gone because that's the part of the cycle of it coming back. But so many be-lack people. Listen, remember I told you in the beginning it was the word is God, and that word is be, right? So that's why black people start with a B. But what do they want us to be? They want us to be lack. They want us to be impoverished. So they want us to have that lack mind state, right? And they want us to have that lack mind state because if we lack, that means dollars, we're not gonna be able to do anything with the dollars. And then the second word in dollar is doll, right? What is a doll, right? A doll is an effigy or something that can be used as a representation of a thing or a being. So when you analyze these words, you gotta analyze that everybody sees America as a lick. Everybody sees America as a lick. It don't matter. America is being drained of all her resources, and if we don't do something fast, we don't do something fast, well, it's already written. We're gonna have to do something fast. And we all gonna have to come together on some America versus the world type shit. We all gonna have to come together on some America versus the world type shit. The world has already infiltrated our streets. The world has already, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Go buy you a firearm, man. Make sure that you are safe. Make sure you train your children how to shoot guns. Make sure you train your why why do you want me to shut the fuck up? Joshua Helm, the bot that came in and said STFU. STFU means shut the fuck up. But we live in a censored society, so he got to say STFU. You see, he's supposed to have the right to say shut the fuck up, and I'm supposed to have the right to say no, bitch, fuck you, and ban him out of the thing. What's up, Poland, the land of the poor? See, look at Poland, the land of the poor. Ain't that many ain't no rich people in Poland. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The rest of the world hates on America while emulating her, imitating her, trying to get money out of her, trying to come here and learn from her, trying to do everything in the world, make fun of her, do all these things. But what you're not gonna do is you're not about to act like we ain't the ones that helped you come up. Your ass was poor, whatever poor country you came from, and you came here and started your corner store. Your ass was broke, and wherever you came from, and you came over here and started you a business, or you got you a job, and now you sending money back to your country. Yeah, ain't you sending money back to your country? Yeah, we made that possible. It was us that made that possible. So I feel the way about people who are ingratuitous of America's good graces. Nigga. If you are ingratuitous of America's good graces, leave. That's it, just leave. But I want to continue this Lil Tjay shit. So we know Lil Tjay, Lil Tjay and them going crazy. Wait a minute. And Rihanna going crazy. Oh man, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this after. Look, wait a minute. We about to get into the next part. All right. So we know Lil Tjay done happened with Offset. Now Lil Tjay just getting out of jail. Let's see what Lil Tjay got to say. Lil Tjay got to say, let's see what hold up. I'm about to play it for y'all so y'all can hear it real quick.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn fighting. Did I shoot? Oh, crazy. They're saying you were disordered. I was at the casino with a fight near the Valet. Smack the shit out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life. Somebody owe you money? Ask Offset. He owe you money? Ask Offset.
Ask Offset, he the one telling.
Was Offset looking at me like this? Yo, that shot me.
Look. Then we're gonna show the video. Hold on.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn fighting. Did I shoot? Oh, crazy. They're saying you were disordered. I'm not gonna see them.
See the bullet holes in that. You can see the bullet holes in that little nigga. These little dudes. Hey, you little niggas in the streets, keep doing what y'all do. We gonna need y'all. We gonna need y'all one of these days. The time is gonna come when we gonna need a lot of you street niggas. America gonna need America streets. Police, you need to leave the street niggas alone. You gonna need as many able-bodied soldiers on the ground as possible. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like something out the movies or something. You know, Chakra out there gonna be doing this thing with the magic, orchestrating it all, making sure everything go into place. But He said Offset snitched on him and said that nigga shot me. Pointed out talking about that nigga shot me. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me see something. Hold up. Yeah. So first and foremost, it's not about the $10,000. It's not about the money. With real men, it's about the principle. Now, granted, we're in a crazy world where y'all think $10,000 is not a lot of money. But if if I gave you some money while I was up, and now I need that money while I'm down, and you can't give it to me, a person might feel a way. That's one of his rights in America to feel a way. It's also one of his rights in America to start some shit with his nigga, and it's also Offset right in America to defend himself from the shit that he started, but he caused it in the first place because you should have never. You shouldn't be. This is what happened to gambling addicts. This is what happened to drug addicts. This is what happened to people who live, who want to be famous and live and live that crazy stuff. Um, nah, man. Atlanta can't win for losing right now. Atlanta can't win for losing right now, bro. They are everybody is doing the bull crap. Yeah, man. It's a war horse going on, and that war horse consciousness is needed. It's needed. Why? Because America, we done got too soft. America, we done got too soft. America, we done got too pussy. America, everybody from everywhere else can come over here and get money off of us, but we can't go everywhere else and get money off of them. That stops. That stops. Fuck everybody. We smart enough. We're ingenuity. Listen, we're smart enough. We're genius enough. We have enough resources. We have enough know-how. We have enough people. We have enough places. We have enough things. We have enough money. Man, listen. Let the market of beast begin. What's the market of beast? You can't buy, sell, or trade unless you got a birth certificate, a social security number, or with a state ID or driver's license. And you got to have all three. You can't just have one. You got to have all three. You got to have all three. Yeah. You got to have all three. Y'all want to know what the market of beast is? That's the market of beast. It ain't no microchip you getting in your wrist. The microchip already in your wrist. It's called the phone in your hand. Your hand, your wrist, chip, wrist. Come on, man. Y'all lost. Y'all lost. The market of but that's part of no, man. That's not the market of beast. You gonna have a mark on your forehead. Well, ain't you when you look at it and you do and you look at your phone and you gotta open your phone with your face? Ain't that your forehead? Don't when you're looking at the phone, it's your forehead. So you gotta have it on your wrist to your forehead. Come on, man. That's that. Nah, man. The real mark of the beast is your birth certificate, your social security number, and your ID. Three forms. Three is the magic number. If you don't have those, you won't be able to buy, sell, or trade here. That's what they were talking about in the Bible. That he who did not have the number of the beast, or he do not have his mark, will not be able to buy, sell, or trade. It ain't got nothing to do with no Christianity. America is a Christian country. This is about country versus country. This is about landmass versus landmass. And all of the other landmasses are plotting on this landmass, especially against the foundational members of this landmass. But the foundational members of this landmass are even being tricked by the by the colonizers of the landmass. So the foundational members of the landmass have to break free of the colonizers of the landmass. But even with that right there, because we've basically broken free, the only ones of us who are still slaves are the ones who don't have the knowledge to know that we're not slaves anymore. And those of us on this landmass, black, white, Hispanic, or Asian, if you are a American citizen, okay? I don't care if you're an American citizen, right? That's the mark of the beast. Hold on to that. You're gonna need that. All the fruits and vegetables grow here. All of the oil is already here. This is why he's doing all this shit. This is why he's doing all this shit. America first, crazy. America first. Y'all so sweet on sucking another country dick. You don't give a fuck about our country going to shit. You need to go over there and go live with Iran if you care about them that much. Go live with Iran if you care about them that much. This shit is all about power. Money and power and respect. Ooh, I want that money and power and powder. It's money and power and powder. That's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about. That's what it's always been about. So for everybody to be acting like that, you playing with another man's money, certain things ain't gonna happen. Listen, Gucci man played with shiesty money. Certain things happen. Offset played with Lil Tjay money. Certain things happen. I grew up listening to a song from Juvenile said, 3 things you don't never do. You fuck with a man, his change, or his mama, you do that, you want drama. Fuck with a big timer, for sure you gonna see. I'm out here. Which one of you boys want me? I'm gonna keep it real with you. You say you're a man, I know I'm a man, and I'm ready to deal with you. I prepare for the toe tagging. Man, I done rocked a couple of keys and I done flipped that a few times. Real shit. If you don't know what it's like to rock a couple of keys and flip it a few times, you need to sit your ass on the bleachers. That's a whole nother life. That's a whole nother energy. That's a whole nother attention that's needed now because the world is about to turn on America. And only the American will be able to save the American. Nobody else ain't gonna be able to. Everybody else gonna be rejoicing. Everybody else rejoicing, waiting on the day we fall. On the front end, it's gonna look like we failed. Oh, and you're gonna see everybody gonna see the true colors. Everybody gonna see the true colors, everybody celebrating the fall of America. And we're gonna be like, wow, wow, Poland. We was taking up, oh wow, Ukraine, we was taking up for you. Oh wow, Iran, we was taking up for you. Oh wow, this, that, and the third, we was taking up for you. Wow, wow. Oh, this is what we get. Y'all think, and then guess what? That motherfucking Kanye West gonna start playing. In the night, I hear the darkest story ever told. Someone fall on the road, he lost his soul. To a woman so, yeah. How could you be so all that? Then boom. Yeah, and then we going into that Kanye mode. How could you be all, yeah, nigga, fuck the world. You tripping. It's America or nothing, dog. It's America or nothing, nigga. Home of the nigga, land of the free, home of the slave. Fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about, man? So kind of like the movie Red Dawn, almost, kind of, sort of, It's called Red Dawn. It's called Red, Red, Red Horseman, War Horseman of the Apocalypse. Who is the War Horseman of the Apocalypse? America, America, America is the War Horseman of the Apocalypse. What is the apocalypse? The revealing of the truth. The revealing of the truth. And what is the truth? America is really the motherland, not Africa. What's really the truth? America got all of the sauce and the clout, not you other countries. What's really the truth? America is the one that's helping all you other countries. But America just withdrew from the World Health Organization. You see that? America is withdrawing his hand and say, wait a minute. If I keep getting, listen, the famous juvenile line, if I keep giving y'all my money, I'm gonna be broke. If I keep giving y'all all of my money, nigga, I'm gonna be broke. And that's what America is experiencing now. Wait a minute, we gotta stop. We gotta cut this, we gotta stop this, we gotta cut this. America is cutting everybody off. America is the abused female in Revelations that's cutting everybody off. And we gotta cut everybody off because because everyone else has drained us of our resources. And now when we need them for help, we can't go to them for help because we've been helping everybody, but now it's time to help ourselves. We can't even help ourselves because we done let all of these other countries come in and infiltrate our land. And they infiltrate our land. Now they about to try to do a hostile takeover on our land in various different forms. But little did they know the resilience of the average American person. The average American person need to go get them a gun, go learn how to shoot. Go learn how to shoot. Teach your children how to shoot so that they can be protected from enemies and strangers. We live in strange times, and you're gonna have to go through, you have to use strange methods in order to beat these strange tests. And last time I checked, you can't have strange without rock. Home on the strange. with a deer and antelope play. Okay? So understanding when you're talking about this dysfunctional state of being you call America, understand it's our mother's land. And it's the motherland of the world. It is the root chakra of the earth. It is the creme de la creme. It is where everybody wanna be. While everybody talking that other stuff, nah, you can't go to none of them. I'll wait. Show me where you can go into another country, become a citizen, open a business, and become a millionaire in 2 years or less. Nigga can come here from another country, and if they got a great idea, they can become a millionaire in a year. You can't do that nowhere else. So that's why I fuck everywhere else. Y'all hating. Stop hating. You feel me? Yeah, we might have our differences, but the thing with Lil Tjay and Offset is just showing you that it's a deeper energy going on, and that energy is the war horse. And this is why, yeah, now Iran, we come and get that. Donald Trump, man, get that oil, man. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? We about to get that oil, nigga. I don't care, man. Listen, nigga, if it gotta go down, and if it gotta go down, and we gotta show y'all what's popping with the muscle, then we about to show you. And watch, and we got magic, and we got the greatest magic on our side. We got the greatest magic on our side, and we got the greatest plan, plot, strategizers on our side. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. But all of you Americans who are labeled, judging, and criticizing America, shame on you. Shame on you to try to act like America is the goody two shoe when America was built on blood, sweat, and tears. America was built on blood, sweat, and tears. Unalivings, Xing outs. So now that we done got us some power, you think them other countries forgot all the stuff y'all did to get where y'all at? Nah, man. You got to keep this shit going because if you stop, guess what? All of them countries gonna, man. Listen, if Kamala Harris would have won, we'll already be out of here. If Kamala Harris would have won the election, we would already be out of here. Why? Because she's nothing. Remember, this war has been against Barack Obama, man. I can't wait till they arrest that clown. I can't wait till they arrest that clown and execute that clown. Y'all don't even know. I told you I did a live stream long ago where I said that Saturn's vessel, or one of Saturn's vessels, or one of Satan's vessels on Earth is Barack Obama. One of his main vessels that he uses is Barack Obama. And Barack Obama's presidency never ended. Barack Obama is the only four-term president. Nigga did 4 terms, nigga. He did 2 terms on his. He did 2 terms on Biden's. He did 2 terms on his, 2 terms on Biden. He was about to do a 2-term on Kamala, but luckily, he was stopped. Luckily he was stopped. Hell yeah, luckily he was stopped. So nah, man. And America is cleaning house even at our own. We're cleaning house here, but at the same time, a part of that cleaning house here is recognizing they got too many countries with their hand in our. They got too many countries with their hand in our Kool-Aid. They got too many countries with their hand in our potato chip bag. They got too many countries with their hand in our sauce. That has to stop, and it's stopping as you see. Nah, man. Now don't worry about the side. No. Don't worry about the side ops. That shit ain't side ops. A lot of that stuff not side ops. Y'all thinking it's side ops because y'all so used to the powers that be fooling us that you don't realize that the real threat isn't, you know, the real threat is the global conspiracy to make sure that America falls and becomes a third world country. That's the real hush hush around the real circles. There's a global conspiracy, so to make America the worst, the first. Remember they said the last shall be first and the first shall be last. They trying to make sure. They trying to make sure they collapse and crumble America. Man, that's their greatest goal. That's their greatest dream. Why would you ever cheer for people that whose greatest vision is to make sure and wants to see America fall? They want to see make America fall again. Nah, nigga, make America gangster again. That's what's gonna stop the fall. All you street niggas, and all my street niggas, all my niggas in the streets, all my niggas in the penitentiary, they're gonna have to literally let y'all out of jail. Before what's about to happen, they're gonna need men. They're gonna need men. Y'all gonna need some men. The street niggas is gonna save America. Watch what I tell you. Cause why? We gonna be the ones that be like, nah, white people, we ain't letting that go down like that. Y'all tripping. Well, yeah, we gonna be the ones. We the ones that ain't scared. We the ones that ain't scared of none of the foreign elements. Cause in the hood, we've been dealing with a foreign element for quite some time. In the hood, we've been dealing with that foreign element for quite some time. So we ain't even afraid of no foreign elements. We're not afraid of no insurrections. We're not afraid of any backstabbings, treacherous plots, none of that. We do this shit. That's why we America. That's why we America. Okay? We really do this shit. So nah, man, Lil Tjay out of jail. I can't say free Lil Tjay. Lil Tjay out of jail. Offset quit snitching. Gucci Man. They say Gucci Man not gonna take the stand, which is good. And everybody talking about they got Gucci fucked up. Nah, I ain't got Gucci fucked up. That nigga RD is in the paperwork. We know that nigga name. He identified the suspect. It's too late for him now. It's too late for him now. The streets done threw Gucci Man away. Gucci Man is out of here. Bye bye Gucci Man. Bye bye Gucci Man mean bye bye Atlanta. Oh man, shit. Bye bye Atlanta, man. Atlanta, y'all basically ruined hip hop, and this is the karma for y'all ruining hip hop. Yeah. How you ruin hip hop? Because y'all the only street niggas, y'all the only niggas that I've seen where y'all street niggas could wear a dress and still be labeled a real street nigga. Only in Atlanta. And it might got other places, I'm just saying. Like, I'm from New Orleans, there's no nigga from New Orleans. There's no nigga from New Orleans who can call themselves a street nigga in the rap game, wear a dress, and New Orleans still gonna back him up. There's no nigga in Louisiana who could wear a dress and say, yeah, wear a dress. And the streets of that particular Louisiana city back him up. Impossible. It's impossible. As a matter of fact, if a nigga wear a dress and call himself a real street nigga, is a big high percentage that he might get unalived, that he might get X'd out just for playing with the streets like that. Because Louisiana is the real NFL. The NFL stands for niggas from Louisiana. Don't take my shit. NFL stands for niggas from Louisiana. And if you want to be technical, Louisiana, I've been a lot of places. They only got a couple of places where I've seen really, 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 really like live this street, like live by the street shit and live the street code shit. Louisiana is one of those places. Louisiana is one of those places. Cali is one of those places as well. They got other places. I'm not saying there are other places, but yeah, when we first started seeing that snitching shit, what we seen that shit at? We seen that shit happening on the first 48. And who were the three places that was on the first 48? The first 48 have been everywhere, first and foremost. Florida, it was Florida and Tennessee. And then it started branching off. But yeah, man, I'm feeling a lot of hatred from other countries towards America. And quite frankly, y'all can suck America's dick and eat America's pussy, bitch, because that's all you want. The only reason why you hating is because America doing better than y'all, man. And we've been doing better than y'all for quite some time, man. And I know it's y'all fantasy. Y'all want to see us fall. I know y'all want to see us implode. I know y'all want to see us, not do good. But guess what? Nah, man. We are deciding to go where we are celebrated and not tolerated. We are going to go where we are celebrated and not tolerated, man. These they got way more things going on. So let me hurry up and get to it before. Yeah, they got way more things going on. Here go Offset outside of the hospital. Somebody filming Offset outside of the hospital. But that look like that Cardi with him, man. That's Cardi. Who that is? A Cardi lookalike? So Offset. So Lil Tjay said Offset snitched on him. That's crazy. Look, so for any one of y'all, I wanted to make this statement. For any one of y'all who are of the Islamic religion, just know that that is a pedophile religion. Why is the Islamic religion a pedophile religion? Because Prophet Muhammad's wife, Aisha, he married her when she was 6 years old. Any man that marries a 6-year-old is a pedophile. So the Prophet, the savior of Islam, is a pedophile. which makes the God of Islam a pedophile God, which makes Islam a pedophile religion. So just know that if you are a Muslim, you are worshiping a pedophile religion. And also, if you are a Christian, you are worshiping a homosexual religion. You are worshiping all the other stuff. All the other stuff. They don't have, they got, and if I'm not mistaken, you know, they got other stuff in there. But if you are Muslim, you are you are involved in a pedophile religion, bro. Period. Any person, any man that marries a 6-year-old, that's a pedophile in the eyes of the law. And then we got the gingers out here, right? We got the snow bunnies out here making claim and laying claim to the black man. I told you, man, black men, you ain't got to do nothing but just be you. All the females want us, but wait a minute, let's see what they talking about. Wait a minute, let's go. Let's go. Wait a minute. Ready, and a one, and a two, and a... I talked about how much black men and ginger women are like magnets. It was a science project. So many of you were like, yes, that's a thing. Even a lot of the comments from black men was saying that they won't even date white girls unless she's a ginger. But basically, it turned my comment section into a dating app, which I love. Every ginger woman deserves themselves a good black man, and every black man deserves himself a good ginger woman. So on to our next project. Let's start a ginger and black dating app. We could call it Blinger. I just thought about what? The Snow Bunny Illuminati strikes again. They on this motherfucker planning, plotting, strategizing for your man. They listen, they want, man, they want that. They want that. Yeah, they want that, man. They want that, man. While you being ungrateful for your man, they got some hungry snow bunnies that's trying to mate like rabbits with them, bro. So y'all wonder why black dudes get with white girls? Because white girls pursue black dudes. White girls pursue black dudes. Y'all know that? A white girl will put herself completely 100% out on a limb to get a black dude, like she did just now. Let's start a black man and a white girl dating app, right? Uh, yeah. Oh boy, that's crazy. Boom. Let me see. And then that fat dude, you see the morbidly obese 12-year-old beating his mama up because she didn't want to give him no food. The boy looked like he about 250 pounds, 180 pounds. He's 12 years old, beating up on his mom. He bigger than his mama in every way at 12 years old, beating up on his mama because his mama didn't want to give him no food, and he's already morbidly obese. Go check that out, bro. Food is Satan's secret weapon. And then you got Rihanna out here. I'm gonna do a whole live on that one. You got Rihanna out here talking about, look what Rihanna talking about, y'all. We're gonna do a whole live on that, this hypocritical ass bitch. Young lady, young, emphasis on young. It's gonna sound hypocritical, but because I did so much in my life. I had my nipples out, I had my panties out, but now those are the things, like, I guess as a mom and like an evolved young lady, young, emphasis on young. It's just things that I just feel like I would never do, or I'm just like, oh my God, I really did that? Nips out. It's Offset. Say it again. It's gonna sound hypocritical, but because I did so. So she said, it's gonna sound hypocritical. You don't say. You done did all that hot girl summer living, influenced these females to dress all these scantily clad ways, and now you're like, what? I'm a mom now. I don't do that. Oh, so what about the girls from the generation that you ruined? Would you? She says it's gonna sound hypocritical. I'm gonna listen to it one more time, man. One more time, man. It's gonna sound hypocritical, but because I did so much in my life. I had my nipples out, I had my panties out. But now those are the things, like, I guess as a mom and like an evolved young lady, young, emphasis on young. It's just things that I just feel like I would never do, or I'm just like, oh my God, I really did that? Nips out. It's Offset. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. They paint that poison to you, but then they renege. Then they renege, bro. See, oh, that's a whole nother. That's crazy. All the other stuff, all the other stuff, crazy. But any questions, cares, or concerns, man? Don't forget to get the Black Cube Codex. Hold on, man. Don't forget to get the Black Cube Codex, man. Let's talk some sports. Don't forget to get the Black Cube Codex.
The Black Cube Codex. Saturn exposed. Sovereignty restored. Saturnian structures detected. 25 control systems identified. Money, work, marriage, law, mortality, time constructs, religious frameworks, karmic cycles, digital architecture, perception, influence revealed, reality patterns decoded, decode reality parameters, prison structures identified, matrix systems exposed, Black Cube Codex, interface active, sovereignty, restoration in progress, exit confirmed.
So, man, you already know, man, that miracle, man, listen, my own product, I'm my own product's best, I'm the top customer of my own product. I am a top customer of my own product. What product I'm talking about? Superfood oil and tea. I reworked the formula and turned it into a fasting regimen. And with that fasting regimen, here go my before right here, man. You can see my before. Big back, big back, big back, big back. Look at my back is nice and big because I had all that food. Look at that. Big back, big back. So you can see the before right there, man. I'm just, I'm the after right here. Shit. The after right here, I ain't gotta do much for the after. But I did that all with this right here. I did that all with this right here.
3-day superfood oil and tea. Intracellular detox fast. Your rapid wellness upgrade. Power your body with nutrient-dense superfood oil and 1 large superfood tea pack. 1 tea pack makes a gallon of tea. Hydrate, detox, rejuvenate, follow the recommended diet, reboot your system, feel lighter, clearer, and fully recharged in 3 days. Simple protocol, powerful results. Start your transformation today.
Yeah, I only sell the shit I live. I only sell the shit I live. Everybody y'all order, man. Listen, everybody y'all orders coming. Y'all orders coming. Listen, this is how you know your order coming, because you're gonna receive a confirmation email with the tracking number, but it's also gonna have like the fasting regimen video with the fasting regimen dietary confines, like the whole. It's gonna be a whole like thing that you receive in the email and in your text message. And when you receive it, that's how you know your shit on the way. Why? Because it's gonna give you time to prepare for the fast. It's gonna give you time to prepare. Okay, this is what I need. This is what I need. But guess what? You don't have to. I always tell people, I would love for you to take it on a fast, but at the same time, it works regardless if you take it on a fasting way or not. You don't have to fast in order for that product to work. All you gotta do is just take the product, and I guarantee you're gonna see great results, whether you fast on it or not. But the best way to see fast results, great results in a short while, in just 3 or 4 days, do it on a fasting way. Do it with the fasting recommended fasting regimen. Yeah, man, and the rest is history, bro. Like, if y'all wanna, all the rest of stuff on the website, mentorship, um, FCA yoga, all of the money algorithms, all of the love, sex, relationship algorithms. What else? What else we got up on there? Oh, y'all, but I got a few more things. I can't reveal it right now because I got to launch it on the website first. But once I launch it, you're gonna be like, yeah, man, shocked the doctor and turned up. Any questions, cares, or concerns, man? We about to smoke break real quick. But smoke break real quick, and then we out of here. Smoke break real quick, then we out of here. Any questions, cares, or concerns, man? I found that atheist prayer too, the prayer that they're praying in a courtroom, and it's an atheist prayer. And I always tell people, atheism, atheism is its own idiot, because how can you make a religion based on no God, and God is the basis of religion? So why don't you do that? Because I'm not here to make nobody laugh. I'm not here to make nobody laugh. I'm the greatest sorcerer on the face of the planet. Why should I need to do comedy when I can do a hocus pocus spell that can influence the whole world in my wave? Why would I need to do that when I got algorithms that got Diddy in jail, and I got You know, I can like, you know, why do I need to do comedy when I can just watch the comedians do their job and I can do my job and be a great, great, wonderful God in a man's body. That's what I can do. You know? That's what I can do. I can go to war. I can go to war for the people who ain't able to go to war at this level. I represent the people at a level where the people ain't at yet. Y'all ain't at this level yet, but that's where we're aiming to get y'all. We're aiming to get y'all to this level. To the level of what? To the level where you are able, where you are where you are apt and you are adept when it comes to Hekah, when it comes to, you know, the metaphysical, when it comes to the esoteric. But yeah, man, without, you know, think about that. Young Thug ruined it single-handedly. Hey, bro, it's rap before Young Thug and it's rap after Young Thug, and we seen what happened. Young Thug is a unique person. We'll say that, right? Some people say he ruined hip hop. Some people, I'm gonna say, listen, before Young Thug, uh, who? Yeah, Let me see. Before Young Thug, you can say really Gucci Mane. That's why he's falling, because you can't blame Young Thug when Young Thug come up under Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane is his principality. Gucci Mane is the principal of his school. You feel me? So they got the Migos, all of them. They can't go against Gucci because Gucci, you know, indoctrinated them into the ism of the occult world, of the esoteric world. Um, but what we can say is karma is a B, and it's because karma is a B, there are one thing for certain and two things for sure. It's always like a cycle, like a menstrual cycle. It's gonna come around. It's gonna come around. Now the Rainbow Booty Boy saying, "Oh yeah, man, listen, bro. Oh man, don't worry, man. The Rainbow Booty Boys already know, man. I stood my ground, man. They brought. Listen, when they bring their worst at you, stand, man. Look, you better stand your ground, man. 10 toes down. Look at 10 toes down, head to the ground. 10 toes down, head to the ground. You better stand. You better step on it, nigga, and march. Get mad and march. March your way to April, then fool your way to May. June, make it through July. Independence carry you to August, September. You'll be gone to November. Knocked over October, started over December. January, February, can't forget the winters was the coldest winter ever. Such a winter we'll remember. Yeah, the look, it. Remember, in a real penitentiary, the real men don't let a punk beat up a man. Yeah, if you a punk and you get into a fight with a real man, the real men around ain't gonna let you beat that man up. The real, let's say you a punk and you getting the best of a real man, because just because you're a punk don't mean you ain't a male. Just because you're a punk don't mean you ain't strong. Just because you're a punk don't mean you can't fight. Just because you're a punk don't mean you can't throw no hands. But the real penitentiary and the real heterosexual male system goes as, if 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 a heterosexual male sees a punk beating up another heterosexual male, that heterosexual male is, by, you know, Mother Nature's law, inclined to keep that punk up off that man. To keep that punk up off that man. You feel me? But somewhere along the line, we done let these punks run the game. And these punks running the game, and they don't run it behind that wall where the real law of the jungle is employed. Punks don't run the system. There was nowhere in no jail where you can go into that jail and see a punk dominating the yard, a punk dominating the dorm, a punk dominating. No, there's nowhere. Well, it's 2026. This 2026. I don't know. They probably all flip flopping in there in 2026. I don't know. I don't know. Atlanta done gave black men such a bad name. I don't know. I don't know, because remember, everybody's emulating that Atlanta culture. And that Atlanta culture, you got to remember, man, The reason why these niggas is falling, man, listen, all they legends just got proved to be rats in like just this year alone. All man, young look, Gunna a rat. Young no, we're not sorry. Apologize to all the rats. Cause a rat is a creature of Mother Nature that they try to demonize. Um Gunna a snitch, Young Thug done snitch, Woody a snitch, uh Gucci Man a snitch. When Gucci did it, that was a rap. Not Gucci Man snitch, Offset a snitch. And all of these were the guy. You just look at you see Lil Baby, Future ain't saying nothing. Lil Baby, look at the only ones they got left. Well, no, Lil Baby, we can't even do you, Lil Baby, because Michael Rubin was holding you from the back like you was a bitch. Ain't no white boy about to come up on me with his dick, man. He gonna get punched down. Something about to happen. Something about to happen. Ain't no man gonna be grabbing me behind the back like that. But you little niggas is young and you little niggas is young and y'all do anything behind some money. Y'all sell y'all soul behind some money. Y'all unalive y'all family member behind some money. Y'all niggas ain't got no morals. You niggas ain't got no principles, and you definitely got no manners and hygiene. Um, so if your YN friend argues with his woman with the car and apartment in her name, you gonna say something? You gonna say something? Car and house in her name, he won't work. Say it again, man. I don't. So if your YN friend argue with his woman with the car and apartment in her name, you gonna say something? I mean, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, if you are living off of a woman, if you are living off of a woman, um, you need to know that woman better be 100. That woman better be a 100% ride or die female who don't throw nothing in your face, and you come up and make sure you come up and and you sock it to her pocket like a rocket, and you show her the life that you always wanted to show her, or or leave her alone, because at the end of the day, no real man can be a full real man if his woman is footing the bill, because there are going to be certain control factors that you can't. There are going to be certain control factors that you can't control because you're not the one that's footing the bill. The only thing that's going to make you a full man of your full entire life is if another man, see, look, if the white boy can pick up the phone and call you and tell you you're fired, you're not a full black man yet. If the white boy can dial the phone, and say, nigga, we don't want you working for us no more. You're fired. You don't got to come back tomorrow. You're not a full black man. You're not a full black man. A full black man is, the genius black men who came before us, who invented all of the things that we are enjoying today without getting no royalties from it. Those were the black god men that, we yet to mention. Um, Met him at work. We went downtown and they was arguing, but she makes 2 times more than him. He was there, Aaron. No, that's all petty. Does any of it make money? If it don't make money, then it don't make sense. You just wasting your time. That's not even supposed to be your friends. I'm not even about to be around that bullshit. I'm not trying to. I don't need friends. I don't need friends around me to have a great vibe. I'm a vibe of my own. I have my family. I have my family. As a man. As a man, you're supposed to be perfected. Look at that money. I was ready to turn up. Look what they got. They done brainwashed our young people. While the little Aiden Rosses of the world, he's on. Look what Aiden Ross is on. Aiden Ross is streaming, influencing the world. Right? He's streaming, influencing the world, and when he goes to the club, he's getting paid to be at the club. Right? When the average male going to the club, they going to the club and pay to give money to the club. You don't see the difference in the masculine energies. One masculine energy is consuming like a female, the other masculine energy is providing like masculine energy does. It provides the vibe, right? It provides the vibe. So understanding this thing where remember, the majority of our black kids, Now, if you are a Caucasian or you are Hispanic, then yeah, that's a different thing. But the majority of our black kids have been taught the Caucasian way, and the Caucasian way is we think we need friends, we think we need partners, we think we need homies, we think we need all of these people to make us a full, complete person. And no, the opposite is true. When you don't need friends, when you don't need family, when you don't need nobody, when you don't need, and you master the art of not needing people, master the art of not needing things, you've mastered the art of not needing outside stimuli, you've mastered the art of not needing a person, place, or a situation, a noun or a pronoun, adjective, adverb. You don't need nothing but that which is within you to be satisfied and happy and joyous and gratuitous of living. Now, my friend, that's when you attract all of the proper friends. Why? Because a friend is someone who's going to help you grow. Friends help friends grow. If they're not helping you grow exponentially on repeat, then they ain't your friend. Why? Because I'm pretty sure that there are things you got going on in your life that can help them grow. But if I live alone, no kids, a girlfriend, and see, that's what I'm saying. Talks I was trying to be, nah, man. See, we'll have it made and invite negativity. Man, you can't, the devil can't ruin your life unless you invite it in. Yeah, a friend, that friendship is earned. Friendship is earned, man. Everybody is your associate until they can prove that they walk what they talk. If they can't walk what they talk, then why are you even entertaining them? You gotta be around people who can walk what they talk. If you're not around people who can walk what they talk, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your energy. Man, you are man, don't you got a mama? Don't you got say, listen, wait a minute. He said, I live alone, no kids or girlfriend, and work. Wait a minute. And work. We can't talk. So I was trying to be his friend. But you're right. Think about this. I'm about to show you something. Why you ain't giving that time and energy to your mama? And why you ain't giving that time and energy to your daddy? If you got a horrible relationship with your mama and your daddy, you need to be ironing and healing out those kinks in your system. But if you and your mama and your daddy cool, you need to be doing more for your mama. You need to be doing more for your daddy, nigga. And I guarantee you, the universe gonna bless you because the Bible says, honor thy mother and thy father. Y'all don't even want to pay y'all mama and y'all daddy rent for living in their house that they've been paying for free for you for forever. And they just trying to teach you some responsibility. They trying to just teach you some responsibility on how to handle bills and how to be an adult and how to handle this shit. And y'all think that's just like the poisonous gun ever. I don't understand this generation. This generation is so spoiled and bratty and motherfucking, and y'all not grateful for nothing. All the shit that everybody did to get us to this point, and all everybody want to, man, listen, bro. We gotta wake up and put America first, man. We gotta wake up and put America first, bro. Uh, you feel me? You said your dad a deadbeat. I'm close with my mom. So you're supposed to be pouring that energy back into your mom. And I don't know how, I don't know what makes your dad a deadbeat, but I'm pretty sure if you saying he a deadbeat, he probably a deadbeat. Ain't no child gonna call their dad a deadbeat if their daddy ain't no deadbeat. I mean, that's not something that a child, that's not something that a child gives a parent. So I'm gonna trust you on that one. See, my children ain't gonna never be like my daddy or David. See, my children gonna be like, I want to be just like my daddy when I grow up. Yeah, that's how that's gonna be. I just do, yeah, because you're not you first and foremost, you're not cultivating your inner spirit and character. Remember, the reason why you feel alone is because you don't know that inside of you is the universe. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna know that. There's ways that you can actually physically feel it. This is why I keep telling y'all, come get the mentorship from Chakra Doctor. Come learn from Chakra Doctor. Skip all of the trial and error phases that you would have to go through and get right here do right here about a pass go collect $200 sign on the Monopoly board and start rolling your dice, not in a gambling prospect, but rolling your dice in the form of a magical prospect. The reason why you are alone in life and you feel crazy alone in life because you are not practicing your ancestral magic. whether you're a Caucasian. If you're not practicing magic, you slipping out here. If you're black, if you're not practicing magic, you're slipping out. You're slipping out here. And most of these people are vampires trying to lead you the wrong way. I'm the only dude I know that's giving the magic to people on a legit 100% healthy level that doesn't have any negative karmic kickbacks. And y'all still broke for what? When I got all these money algorithms for you, you still ain't got the woman of your dreams and the situation of your dreams for what? When I got all of these love, sex, relationships algorithms for you, you still don't know how to start your own business, become your own entrepreneur, and be rich in less than a year because of what? Oh, because you afraid to come and get the mentorship, you afraid to come and get the spiritual boot camp. Man, life is about making choices, sticking with those choices, and seeing them through to the end if those choices are healthy choices. And when you take healthy choices and you start making healthy choices, something is going to happen. What? Challenges, situations will arise in our life, but you got to be smart about it. It's a celebration, but it ain't supposed to be with the guys. It's supposed to be a celebration with your wives. If you're able to pull that type of ticket, is everything on your web? Yes, everything is on my website. I just do feel alone. Nobody and work. Not so. Yeah, man. First and foremost, you're on a hamster wheel at the work, at the job. But I understand everybody got a job and got to get their money. I ain't know nobody that's trying to get their money, whatever way you're trying to get your money. But know that the end goal is to stack that money so that you can become your own entrepreneur. But how you gonna stack that money and become your own entrepreneur if you're not using the things that all of the other entrepreneurs are using? And what are all of the other entrepreneurs using? They're using magic, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Your favorite Fortune 500 company guy got that shit because he was doing spell work. Your favorite mogul got that shit because they doing spell work. Your favorite influencer got that shit because they doing spell work, man. That's the biggest secret that nobody don't want to tell you, that all of your favorite celebrities are wizards and witches. All of your favorite musicians are wizards and witches. All of your favorite influencers are wizards and witches. I promise you, I can put it on the reputation of the Church of the Great Grand Holy Mother of all divine, right hand to the goddess, right hand to the goddess. I swear to goddess, I swear to goddess. I swear to goddess, I put that on goddess. What would you prefer? What would you prefer the algorithm? So you got a few ways you can go. I can do the work for you. I can do the work for you. Uh, and you pay me to do the work for you. If you're the type of person that is able to do the work for yourself, do the algorithms. What the algorithms gonna do? The algorithms are every single algorithm you read. So the algorithms are very special books that are put into a anime storyline format so that the reader can properly digest the magic within the books. But each book brings a different aspect of wealth, health, prosperity, and abundance and healing and manifestation to your life. The more you read each book. So I for your situation, uh, you you're looking for companionship. You're looking for, you know, you need the proper female in your life. You don't have the proper female in your life. As a man, you got to understand that the sacred feminine genome is the magic, right? And if you are going to have success in life, you got to have females in your life that you're doing right by. If you don't have no females in your life that you're doing right by, life is gonna feel empty. Why? Because you're a male and you're not pouring into the motherboard. And the motherboard is the sacred feminine, homie. And each man knows that. Every man knows that in order to be a fully capable man, you gotta be stamped by the feminine energy. You gotta you gotta have a great relationship with females. If you don't have a great relationship with females, your life is gonna feel empty. It's supposed to feel empty because you don't have a relationship with the goddess, bro. I'm mainly looking to upgrade my life every year. I'm older and housing cars in my well shit. Like I told you, go on my website, sign up for the MK Ultra. the MK Ultra Self Mind Control Program and mentorship. Okay, I'm gonna teach you the ways of the Church of the Great Grand Holy Mother. I'm gonna teach you the ways of the Goddess, bro. And the Goddess says you're supposed to save yourself from everything. You're supposed to be able to have everything at your tip. You're supposed to be a full-time entrepreneur, living out your fullest and best life. You're supposed to be at your apex health. We are all supposed to be at our apex health, at our apex intelligence. We're supposed to be at our apex kill of emotional control. We're supposed to be at our apex of family creation, because the number one rule is be fruitful and multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. This is the number one command, and they robbed us from that. So we're not being fruitful, we're not multiplying, and that's bringing a drag to it. So understanding all of this stuff that's going on right now, the war horse is necessary, because war spelled backwards is raw. And in order for you to gain the true benefits of life, you got to live a raw life. But when you live a raw life, know that when you live that raw life, it's automatically going to declare war on those who are not living that life. So if you are living a healthy life, it automatically declares war on those who are not living healthy. If you are living a spiritual life, it automatically declares war on those who are not living a spiritual life. And the Bible says we war not against flesh and blood. So I'm not worrying about these vessels. It's the spirits inside of these vessels that are the real, what I would like to say, errors in the system that needs to be exposed, freed, and corrected. So there are errors in the system that needs to be exposed, freed, and corrected, and it can only be exposed, freed, and corrected by the magic that I'm doing right now. I'm doing some magic right now that is exposing and freeing and correcting the matrix at the highest level. I'm a 28-year-old. Is that I'm 44, bro? So I don't know what you're talking about, man. You know, as soon as you said 28 years old, the first thing I heard was young, dumb punk. Just because you get some money don't make you no man. Just because you get you some money don't make you. Listen, man, 28 years old, at 28 years old, you better off. You better off than I was, probably. I don't know. At 28 years old, I was doing time in prison. So at 28 years old, I was doing time in prison, man. I was getting 12 years of my life has gone to the penal system. So, I didn't break free from the penal system until I was 33. So, hey, if you get this shit at 28 years old, you'll be doing way better than I'll tell y'all all the time. I wish that was a me when I was 28 years old. I would have, man, God, I wish that was a me when I was 28 years old to tell me the shit that I'm telling you right now. The world will already be changed already. The world will already be changed already. I'm about to change the world in like 2 years. I'm gonna be like, I'm about to change the world in 2 years in front of everybody facing everybody gonna be like, damn, that great mother don't play no games, man. But yeah, man. And I told you mine is called the MK Ultra. You ready? The MK Ultra Self Mind Control Programming and Mentorship. MK Ultra is real on the positive level and the negative level. We don't do the negative level MK Ultra. That's that sell your booty hole stuff over there. That's them dudes over there. That's that sell your mama and gotta put your mama on a chopping block, put your baby on the chop. No, we not doing none of that right there. We putting ourselves on a we put ourselves on the chopping block. And what is ourselves? Our time, our money, our energy, our dedication, all of the intangibles that comes with a person's character, our consistency, our discipline, our endurance, our perseverance, all of the things listen, our paying attention to detail, us thinking positive, us listening, right? Us paying attention, staying focused, us being patient, us believing, us having the faith, us using and moving in love. We have to understand that we have to move in activating our chakras. And then after we activate our chakras, we can all take all of that and manifest that into a physical reality. Listen, I got hope. Listen, I literally got timeline shifting and time travel magic in my grasp, and everybody just wondering why they lonely. Because y'all ain't doing the things that you need to be doing as a God being. You are a God-like being inside of that body. This is why you seek for higher knowledge. Those who seek higher knowledge are God-like beings. Why? Because the higher knowledges are the higher words called God, right? Who do you think will be the next president? I don't think there will be a next president. I don't think there will be a next. I don't think that there will be a next president. I don't think that there will be a next president. If there was to be a next president, it'll be J.D. Vance. I've been watching you on Pat for years. I just never applied your logic. Because remember, my logic is not logic. I keep telling the Bible tells you my ways are not your ways, my thoughts are not your thoughts. When you become well adept at the manipulation of magic and time and energy and money, you no longer become a human being, bro. This is why in the Harry Potter series, they tell you and they call the regular world people muggles. Why? Because y'all haven't figured it out yet. Y'all still think y'all got to go to work to get money, which you do. Don't get it twisted. But there's ways to go to work for yourself and make the money work for you. There's ways to take magic and apply it to life and reap a positive energy kickback. But a lot of people don't understand that just like any other aspect of life, you have to take it serious just like you take any other aspect of life. There's no aspect of life that you take unserious that is going to reap you the greatest reward. Only the people who are taking whatever aspect of life, I don't care what aspect of life it is, if you take it above and beyond a call of duty and place it as a priority of seriousness in your life, you are going to be great at that thing, at that particular area of life. I don't care if it's cooking, I don't care if it's cleaning, I don't care if it's content creation, I don't care if it's working, I don't care if it's entrepreneurship, I don't care if it's stay-at-home mom. If you go above and beyond a call of duty to be a stay-at-home mom, you will get paid to be a stay-at-home mom. Because why? The majority of people in America, we are bred into laziness. We are bred into the easy way out. We are bred to taking shortcuts. So we don't know what it's like to get the experience of taking a long way around. And when we rob ourselves of the experience of taking a long way around, we rob ourselves of the growth that comes with taking a long way around. And the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding and the character traits and the virtues and all of the morals and principles that come with taking the long way around and not selling yourself short, taking the long way around and say, no, for the rest of my life, I'm going to treat myself in this manner. Taking the long way around and say, if it's good for me, I'm going to do it. Taking the long way around and say, if it's bad for me, I am not going to do it. Taking the long way around and saying all of the vices that are holding me back from abundance, all of the vices that are holding me back from wealth, all of the vices that are holding me back from serious interaction, I'm going to cut off the necessary people, cut off the necessary things, cut off the necessary places, cut off the necessary bad foods to upgrade my diet. It's going to be a full rounded change. And that full rounded change is going to give you different thoughts. And those thoughts will be the thoughts of goddess consciousness or God's consciousness. But I told you, your God and your consciousness is called intuition. She's goddess. Her consciousness is called the Great Mother. You believe Jesus really came to earth? No. That's a stolen story. That's a stolen story about gods. That's a stolen story about certain gods. I do believe that Christ beings incarnate into this realm to give you revelations from the motherboard. I do believe that. If they're not, if it, if the Christ being comes not in the name of the mother, it is not a Christ being, it is the Antichrist. Jesus is the Antichrist. Why? Because he said he came in the name of the Father. That's that's what they call how white people say. That's hogwash. That's poppycock. That's poppycock. The real Christ is going to come in the name of the mother and let you know the truth. How all is sourced from she. Bruh, how you learn all of the knowledge by yourself, or you just life experiences? Life experiences. My life has been a movie for the last. My life has been a movie for the last. I make 44 in 4 days. Make 44 on the 12th. I make 44 on the 12th. So I'm in my 4-4 master year. I and my mother, she was a genius, and my mother drilled me. My mother drilled me from a baby just to embody certain principles of knowledge. And the number one thing that my mother instilled in me was reading. Read, read, read. That's all she made me do. Read. Man, I done read so much. Man. I'm a overflowing wealth of knowledge. I read, when you read so much and you overdose on reading, your body, your body goes on overload. And when your body goes on overload, it start activating certain shit in you. And all of that knowledge, because remember, all of that knowledge that you read, you only taking the parts that applies to your genius, right? And you taking those parts and applying it to your genius, and boom, a whole nother genius is born. Because you are seeking out the answers of the universe. But it's everything made the experience. It's the whole unique experience. It's the fact that my mother was a genius. It's the fact that tragedies happened to me at an early age that grew me up really fast. Tragedies happened to me. A lot of things happened to me, and those negative experiences, they either bust pipes or create diamonds. I'm an Aries, and my birthstone is a diamond, so it definitely didn't bust the pipes because I'm still here. Um, it's all this in your book. The Black Cube Codex. No, this is my life story. Is a whole. My life story wouldn't dare go into the Black Cube Codex. My life story is the greatest. That shit gonna be way more than 181 pages. My life story. Shit, that shit gonna be volumes. If you ain't already, oh man, these double talkers and magicians. What you think about the situation with Rapper the Baby, kids on the drawing? WWE. That shit WWE. I I can see it both ways. I can see it both ways, right? On one end, on one end, I study. Somebody said, "What topics do you study?" I study all topics that's related to self improvement. If it improves the self, I study it. No matter what it is, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. If it improves the human experience, I study it, master it, apply it to my life, live it, turn it into a business, and make money off of it. That's what I do, literally. If it improves the human experience, I study it, master it, apply it to my life, turn it into my life, turn that part of my life into a business, make money off of it, repeat. Um, so, and I do it all, and I do it all because of the guidance. All praise be to the guidance. Without the guidance, I would not be able to do any of these things. But when it comes to the baby, as soon as I seen Charleston White with it, and he was Charleston White cousin, I said, I don't believe it. Why? It's views and clicks. Views and clicks, man. Charleston White is a court jester. He's a comedian. I don't trust nothing with these comedians and all that crazy stuff. Him and Young Thug and all this stuff. Listen, I don't associate with snitch niggas, first and foremost. I don't associate with snitch niggas. Him and his homeboys killed that man. Him and his homeboys, he was accomplice to his homeboys unaliving a man and took the stand on his homeboys. Charleston White is the scum of the earth. It ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing to do with street code. It got everything to do with manhood. If me, you, let's say Kilo, and Cole Casso, we about to go lay up there and lay this shit down. Look, man, bitch, we about to go in the store and get these. Look, we little young niggas, you heard me? Look, little young niggas, man, 15, 13, 12, we about to go lay up there and get these motherfucking starter jackets about the crib. We about to go lay up there and get these starter jackets from out of whatever starter jacket store. You feel me? We about to go get these jackets, you feel me? And then after we get these jackets, you feel me? We about to lay up there and jack us a car. You dig what I'm saying? And boom, and we're gonna pick us a white boy to jack too. We're gonna pick us a white guy. And then they go pick a white guy and they go jack the white guy and your other partner, blammer, hammer, blammer, slammer the white guy. Boom. Boom. Right? And y'all got caught. You as a real nigga You is a real nigga. Cause you say you come from the suburbs, you can't. You say your mama was the one. You supposed to get your mama to tell your mama to get you a lawyer, get your case separate from their case, cause you wasn't the gunman, you didn't pull the trigger, and you supposed to get your case separate, and that was supposed to be that. But oh no, you took the stand on your co-defendant. You are the literal definition of a snitch. You committed the crime with your partner, but when it came time for you to stand up and unite with your partner against them white folks, you snitched on your partner to them white folks. You ain't no man, Charleston White. But you a cooler nigga, but you got a little man complex. You talk entirely too much for any of that shit to be real, because all you're gonna do is call the police and try to trick a nigga into jail. You ain't really living like that. That's why you gotta carry mace like a female. Ain't no real nigga out here carrying no mace, nigga. Mace? Why? Because you afraid somebody gonna do your stupid ass something, because you be doing all kind of fuck shit, my nigga. So understand the real character that come with being a real man. A real Charleston White can't even be in a room, with certain men, because he already knows something's gonna happen to him. You feel me? Uh, One more. Are you into African Americans only buying from black owned brands? I'm definitely. Listen, man. At the end of the day, I'm interested in anybody who is improving themselves and trying to improve themselves. Black, white, Hispanic, or Asian, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your race, color, creed, or religion, I am into those who are want to improve themselves. And if you are improving yourself, or if you're using me to help you improve, or you're using something else to help you improve, keep it going and don't stop. Don't think because you read a book that it's over with. Don't think because you got this task done that it's over with. Don't think because you've learned this skill that it's over with. Don't think because life has gotten better that it's over with. Don't think because, oh, you got your degree, you done reached the top. Don't think because, nah, man, there are more heights and more heights that can be reached, but you keep getting complacent, wanting to have a day off, man. Adopt the mentality of no days off. Adopt them. Another thing y'all don't like to do, that is the key to success. None of y'all don't like to do the dirty job that nobody don't want to do. The little tedious, annoying jobs that nobody don't want to do. Y'all don't like doing those jobs, and y'all miss out on all the money. That's where the money at. Why? Because they said the devil is in the details. So this is why y'all can't even pick the proper mates, because y'all don't even know the details of things, because y'all too lazy, because y'all don't want to do the little tedious task that it takes to build the blocks of life. I mean, is blacks only buying our stuff from blacks on? Man, I'm looking at it from this perspective. It don't matter if you buy it from black on, the black on gonna go buy it, gonna spend it with the white people anyway. If you buy, listen, if you say, all right, if black people say we about to spend with blacks, them blacks is gonna go, the blacks that you spent it with about to go pay Gucci, Fendi, Prada, Ameri, Rolex, AP, Johnny Dane, who? The sports owners, the all of the big back processed foods in the grocery stores. No, you know what you need to do? You need to buy whatever from whoever the fuck you want to buy it from. Black, white, Hispanic, or Asian. If you like their shit and their shit matches what you got going in life, buy it. Black, white, Hispanic, or Asian. Fuck is you talking about? You about to miss out on a chance to level up because it came from a white boy? You about to miss out on a chance to level up because it came from a black dude? You about to miss on a chance to level up because it came from an Indian? Nah, man, a level up is a level up. No matter who bringing the level up, man. Have maturity and the decent knowing to know that their heart beats just like yours. All y'all both got the same. Right now, if y'all both got ill, y'all both got to go to the fucking hospital. Or y'all got to come holler at me, come holler at Shaka Doctor and get healed. But nah, man. Spend whoever you want to. If you want to spend your money with a exotic dancer, spend that shit. If that makes you, if that's what makes you, if that's what makes you feel good. But I can tell you something better to do with it. You'll feel way more better if you spent that money on yourself, improving your mind, improving your body, improving your emotions, and improving your spirit, improving your skill set, improving your temperament and the way you handle life. There's so many things you can be doing with the money, but you sitting there waiting for somebody. That's why you need people around you, because you sitting waiting for people to solve the problems that you don't want to go in within and solve. You got problems that's going on within that you don't want to solve. Remember, that deadbeat dad issue is holding you back from abundance. You didn't even know it. Any parental issues, any parental issues, any parental issues, I'm telling you now, crazy. Any parental issues, bro. I'm telling you now, bro. You're going to have to heal from that. We all got to heal from the messed up things that our parents did us. And after we heal from the messed up things that our parents did us, we got to rebirth our parents through our children and train our ancestors right, because our ancestors come back in the form of our children. And we got to train our ancestors right to break the generational curses on our bloodlines. In a nutshell. In a nutshell, that's what you got to do. Like, in a nutshell, we have to break free from the matrix and think outside of the box, bro. Man, y'all need to come get that chakra doctor mentorship. You need, well, you got to even fill out the form to see if you're eligible, because a lot of y'all not even eligible, because a lot of y'all don't even have the money to do it. Because I don't even waste my time with people who don't have money to improve themselves. If you ain't got the money to improve yourself, you ain't even got to wait. Don't even think Doc about to even waste his time with you. If you don't have the money to put up to show that, hey, I want to improve myself, don't even waste your time with Chakra Doctor. Chakra Doctor don't hear shit about that. Chakra Doctor is kicking it in the land of the goddess. And the only thing that can get Chakra Doctor preoccupied from the land of the goddess is money that's going in the land of the goddess's pocket. Yeah, see, that's another thing. You work overnight and you sleep during the day. See, that right, that lets you know you're not gonna be wealthy. All majority of money transactions are made in the daytime. And all melatonin, oxytocin, dopamine, and all of the growth hormones that is needed to progress your life are secreted at nighttime. The only way that would work for you is if you adopted a lifestyle of fasting. A lifestyle of fasting would definitely have you losing sleep at night, because when you fast, you don't need sleep. You only need a couple of hours of sleep when you're fasting. Now, in the beginning of the fast, you're going to need hella sleep because of the withdrawals that you're going to have from food. And you're going to see that food as a demon, because your body is going to be like, I need some food. I need some food while you're on your fast. But understand, that's the gluttony archon. That's the gluttony demon. You have to understand that demon is a principality. Demon is one of Saturn, Satan's secret weapon. And if you don't beat the demons of this land, what are the demons of the land? Greed, gluttony, lust, envy, pride, sloth, wrath, all of those demons, all of those principalities. If you don't know how to beat those things, if you don't know how to make those things your bitch, you're going to lose life. And what is losing life? Time, because time is energy, time is life, time is money. That's why it's called lifetime. In your lifetime, how much time did you spend in your life doing what you needed to do to improve your life? The more time you spend improving your life, the more your life will show those improvements. The less time you spend improving your life, the more time will show that you didn't improve. I mean, literally, it'll show you like, oh, he ain't been doing shit. Why? 'Cause look all the time that passed. He's still the same from that time to that time. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't shit changed. Oh, you've been doing the same shit over and over and over, and shit changed? Yeah, you in a time loop. You need to break free. You need to break free. But yeah, man, one thing for certain and two things for sure. Until next time, man. Make America gangster again, man. Fuck Iran, nigga. Got me fucked up.